Thank you so much. This is the Dreamers Podcast with Valerie Vibar. And my guest today, she is my adopted sister. I call her my adopted sister. She's my chosen sister. I'm replacing my real sister with her.
We look alike, don't we?
She has a white dad. Well, she does have a white dad in real life. But Malee Callahan.
Thank you for having me so much. I'm a dreamer and now I'm on the Dreamers podcast.
So what is the dream, Malee?
The dream is to be acting and comedy soon.
Really?
Yes.
When do
I'm gonna
comedy?
be- My first open mic next week at, what was the location called again?
The Tribal Cafe.
At the Tribal Cafe. Everyone should be there.
Dude, it's crazy. The Tribal Cafe was where I met my ex-boyfriend's ex-manager who then introduced me to him.
Am I safe to be going there?
It's
Is there
okay.
any drama? Should I be worried?
It's okay.
That's not a convincing answer.
So, yeah,
Yeah, should I be scared to go there? Or are we okay?
it's okay. We can talk shit.
Okay. Oh, okay.
We can talk shit.
Is you know who gonna be there?
Oh, no. He's not going to be there.
Okay.
Another you know who might be there.
Which one's that one? Which one's that one? Which one's that one, Val?
Malee hates it so much that she lives near both my exes. So there was this one time like I had to like get parking and like I was borrowing her parking spot and I went to the wrong garage.
Somehow. It's not like you've been there 20,000 times.
And so I was desperate to look for parking and then my ex was walking down the street and gave me his parking.
And these aren't good exes. These are not like, oh, we're cool. We're friends now. There's history.
Oh yeah, this guy cheated on me with my friend and the prostitute.
And you're still like, hey, what's up? Can I park in your spot?
I'll take parking. It's LA.
It's Hollywood.
It is Hollywood. Like, if I can get parking from an ex, I will get parking from an ex. Have you ever tried to look for parking? You don't have a car.
I don't have a car. Thanks. Just air out my dirty laundry.
Yeah, because someone got into an accident.
Look, okay, let's not even talk about your driving record. I know May's seen stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so I used to be a really bad driver in Texas. Like, out of...
I didn't say anything.
Okay, my last car accident was with a sugar baby.
Elaborate?
I was parked. She hit me because she thought that the kid across the street looked like her niece or nephew. And she wanted to pay for everything. And Sugar Daddy followed 5 minutes later and didn't want to pay for shit. That was not my fault. That was not my fault.
Well, you said last car accident, like there was a history of car accidents.
Oh, yeah. So the first car accident almost killed my mom.
Okay, I only have one accident, and it's like a tiny one. Wow, what? You
Yeah.
almost killed your mom.
Yeah.
Sugar baby.
Uh-huh.
How many more?
I hit the garage door and the pole. It came to the point where my dad confiscated my driver's license and my car.
What are you crapping on me for?
This is what May, my college best friend, went through.
Oh my god. Okay, but you've never drunk drove, right? Of course. Of course.
Maybe once or twice. That's why I don't drink anymore. I don't drink anymore. Sometimes I do. But I don't drunk drive anymore. I learned my lesson.
Good.
Learned my lesson. Yeah. But I came to the point, I was 17 when I got into all those three accidents. The bridge with my mother. And I remember my mother screaming and I came back and the car was totaled. Yeah. The garage door, because I was a cheerleader and I was one of the cheer captains and I was late for rehearsal and I pressed on the gas and I boom hit the garage door. And then the third one was a pole.
Another non-moving object.
Oh, yeah,
That's
but-
two where you just hit something that was just
That's
there.
three. The bridge, the garage door, the pole.
You hit the bridge?
I hit the bridge.
Oh.
Almost killed my mother.
Yeah.
She told me to merge.
Into the bridge?
Oh, onto the other side of the bridge, but I ended up on the bridge.
Okay, so my driving's better. Yes. Just say it. Just say it.
You're still not driving my car.
But what if you need something?
I'll get an Uber for you.
Whatever. Well, I said never driven drunk. So,
That was only once or twice.
I doubt that. I sincerely doubt that. That's what they all say, once or twice.
Dude, it came to like what you said, like why my dad got so angry at me when, because I also, aside from those three car accidents, I also got caught. I got a ticket for not stopping at a stop sign.
Okay.
And then when the cop caught me, this was before I was still young. I didn't know how to play with the cops or like make a stupid joke. They were just like, "Do you know what you were doing?" I'm like, "No." And so they gave me a ticket for that. Then they saw I had an expired license. And so they gave me a second ticket. And my dad was like, "Valerie, I understand if it's just one thing, but can you please hit something that moves?"
Don't say that. You're gonna hit a person next.
That's what I'm worried about. Every time I see a pedestrian, I'm like, "Get out of the way." Dude, I'm so bad.
You're
It's
doing
bad.
better though, right?
I am doing a lot better.
I'm gonna be safe if I'm ever in your car.
There's a reason why my friends won't let me drive.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
That's all
dude,
right.
not to mention, like, there was this one time I lived in Dallas, right?
Mm.
And we were driving. I offered the cheer team that I'll drive. And we were driving, and this is Dallas, Texas, like 10, 20 years ago. And I was like, oh my God, this is where they dump the bodies. Because that's what how the road looked like. And I'm a big fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay.
I was like, this is where they dump the bodies. And I accidentally went on the wrong side of the road.
Were you trying to put more bodies there? Like
That's what they
what
said.
were you thinking? That's terrifying.
I was not thinking. I was just like, oh, look, it's a ditch.
Oh yay!
Yeah.
And so, do you normally see dishes, and that's what you want to drive into, or
No, because I like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So when I was a kid, so I moved back and forth, Philippines and America. But my family originally was in New York. And so I always said, I want to go to Texas because I wanted to see cowboys. And I was a fan of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And it just so happened that we moved to Texas.
Okay, don't flame me. I've never seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's a really good movie.
It's one of the classics, right?
Have you ever seen it? Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, I have not.
Dude, that was the day when my family realized they should be scared of me. Because I was 7 years old. I was watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And it was a scene. Oh, I can't spoil you.
I imagine that there's chainsaws and there's a massacre in Texas.
So a girl in one of the movies, I can't remember. It was one of the remakes. She put the gun in her mouth.
wait,
and
how
just
many
shot.
are there?
There's a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never seen any of them.
But basically, she shot herself like in the mouth.
Oh, dang.
And I just watched it with a straight face.
How old are you?
7.
Okay. And you haven't hit anyone with your car, right?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I am 33.
Okay.
We don't know what will happen the next 30 years.
So, continue with the story. Your parents got scared of you?
Yeah, they were like, why are you watching this with a straight face?
I would be scared too.
Yeah, I was 7.
Were you sitting in front of the TV, eyes wide open, just...
Yeah. Yeah. And there was a Catholic church near our house. So they brought me to church the next day.
Smart. Were you blessed?
Dude, they just had me keep going to church. Like, you should pray more.
Just in case.
Just in case. Yeah.
Hang out with the priest, confess your sins, just in case.
Oh, dude, have you ever seen confession? Catholic confession? Oh, we're always on our knees.
Okay. Okay.
No, that's literally what happens in Catholic confession. You go into a small box with you and the priest. It's a small room that's smaller than your closet.
Divided by a wall.
There's a divider, but you can pull up the divider.
Oh.
Yeah. And you go on your knees, and the one thing you say is, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned."
Yeah.
And then you say everything. This is why we like being on our knees. I've seen so many Catholic comedians joke around about this, where it's like, "Oh, we were Catholic, we have daddy issues, we're always on our knees," and I'm like, "Amen."
Oh, amen.
Amen.
Of course, that makes sense.
Because can you imagine it, living your whole life and just like confessing to Father
On your knees.
on your knees?
In a small box. Is this just preparing you for a glory hole, or?
Yes.
Oh.
Remember, they can pull up the divider.
Mm.
So all the Father needs to do is stand up and.
I guess I just have one question then.
What's your question?
Did you have a hot priest?
No, actually, this is how racist the Philippines is. Like, let me tell you about it, because we were colonized by Spain, right? So you would know there are some churches that only hire Spanish priests in the Philippines. Yeah.
Oh.
And so for me, growing up my whole life, the church beside my home, was always run by Spanish priests. I
Yeah.
never saw a Filipino priest until I was 15. And they were always like at the poorer ones or like the more, yeah. So,
So you don't even have space to kneel in the glory hole? Sorry, confession
oh, there
box?
was a lot of space.
Oh,
There was a
okay.
lot. It's very tiny though, but I was also very small when I used to confess. That
Okay.
sounded so wrong.
Just confessing, right? Yeah, just
It is just confessing
period.
for
Period.
me,
No
but I don't know
comma.
about anyone else.
Okay.
I don't know about anyone else, but
Well, I was raised Christian.
mm-hmm.
I don't have to worry about the Catholic confession box. I just have to worry about the 8-minute worship songs.
Dude, 8 minutes is nothing.
What? Nothing?
Have you seen a Catholic mass?
No?
We are singing half the time.
Aren't you just sitting, standing, sitting, standing?
Sitting, standing, kneeling,
Oil?
oil, holy water, plus like the whole like, Our Father who art in heaven,
Oh, yeah.
hallowed be thy name.
Are
That's
you
creepy.
chanting?
It's basically chanting, but then you have like the random Filipino singer who turns out to be a good singer who just like Our Father, just like belting Our Father right
And
there.
communion wine.
Communion songs.
Communion songs.
Yeah,
Specifically?
we sing. There are specific songs for the Eucharist, specific songs for communion, specific songs for. It's a lot.
Yeah. Ex-Catholic or still Catholic?
Well, I will never convert out of Catholicism because of what my grandma told me. Okay, when I was in college, I had a lot of Christian friends. And when I was going to their church, I was like, this is a lot easier than my church.
Yeah.
You don't need to confess. You don't need to like sing half the time. You don't need to take communion or, I don't need to get my last rites before I die.
God.
Yeah, before you die in the Catholic Church, you have to like do your last rites, and then you can go to heaven. And if you don't do your last rites, you're not gonna go. It's basically you're a prisoner.
So you could be loyal and faithful and religious your entire life, Catholic, and do everything you need to do, except your last rites.
You need to get those last rites.
What if you're like surprisingly murdered or something happens to you? You don't get to prepare for your death.
I don't think that Catholics really believe in it, but the doctrine really says that.
Oh.
Yeah. When my grandmother and my aunt were dying in 2024, both of them died in like September and then December. They made sure to get a priest.
Oh wow, they were ready.
They were there. The priest was on call. There is a priest on call in my church, in case of that.
As it should be? Question mark.
It's a Catholic church.
Yeah. So
In case anyone dies.
yay.
Yeah. That was creepy. And then my grandmother was raised like strictly Catholic. So I told her when I was in college, I was like, hey, I want to convert into Christianity. It's a lot easier. And she was like, I raised you Catholic. You were born Catholic. You will die Catholic. And if you dare convert out of Catholicism after I die, I will haunt you. Literally her words.
Is your grandma cool?
She's cool, but she will haunt me.
Say bye-bye to Catholicism. Hello, Granny Ghost. What's wrong with that?
Dude, she will be okay with anything. You can fail school. You can, she's okay with anything and everything. You can even get married 10 times and get a divorce 10 times. She won't even care.
Is that Catholic?
Well, in Catholicism, it's illegal. But if you do it, she won't care. Like, that's what I'm telling you. She won't care. As long as you stay Catholic.
She just wants you to be Catholic.
She just wants you to stay
Till
Catholic.
you die.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. And then so I was
Amen.
yeah. No, dude, I was dating this Jewish guy a few months ago. And I was like, "Are you okay if I'm Catholic?" He's like, "I don't care." I'm like, "Okay," because I'm not converting out because grandma's gonna haunt me. Grandma's gonna haunt me, and I'm like, "Ugh." I love my grandmother.
Nah, I'm sure she loves you too, as long as you're Catholic.
As long as
you're
you're Catholic, yeah. She's the type of person like, "Oh, you should eat more." She doesn't care about your weight. Again, as long as you stay Catholic. If you date someone who's not Catholic, that's okay. But there was a Catholic guy that I dated in college, and she totally loved him.
Of course, because he's Catholic, no?
Yeah.
That's all you need, I suppose?
That's all she needed. At first, it's, oh, he's rich. He wants to be a doctor. Oh, good job. Good job. He's Catholic. Oh, yes. Yes.
What if I pull up with the worst conditions and being a woman and I'm like, I want to date your daughter, but I'm Catholic?
She'd be okay.
Dead ass? No way.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. That's her one condition. She's like, I will love you no matter what you are, as long as you stay Catholic.
As long as you're Catholic.
As long as you stay Catholic.
All right. Well, amen. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Or what do they say in Catholic Church?
Praise the Lord, hallelujah, Jesus Christ.
All right.
No, it's kind of, it's kind of strange. I mean, not strange. It's like, it's just there's so many rules.
Mm.
There's so many damn rules. That's why a lot of like my dad used to go to Catholic church. And I always do say that he was the only one. He was actually expelled from school.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What did he do?
Oh, he got into a fight. Oh, this is my dad. My dad's pretty funny. I think he'd like my dad. My dad told me one time, he was like, I got into a fight with someone. And then I saw someone looking at me. So I started a fight with him. And I was like, well, Dad, what happened? Well, I got beaten up because now there's two of them against me. That was how bad my dad is. One time he brought fireworks to school.
Okay.
And he put it under his classmate's chair.
Ooh, old school evil.
He is evil. And then I asked him, I'm like, Dad, why'd you do it? Oh, he annoyed me.
Annoyed?
Yeah.
Annoyed is crazy.
Yeah. That's my dad. And then the priest, because he went to Catholic school, would call him the incorrigible boy. That incorrigible boy.
Apple didn't fall far from the tree, did it?
Oh, dude, my dad used to tell me, God punished me by giving me 3 daughters with my personality.
Womp womp.
No, if you ask my dad, he's like, all my 3 daughters are very hard-headed, stubborn, ferocious, fiery. They get what they want. A little too outspoken. And then you have the boy who stays at home.
What, do they shelter him or what?
We don't know what happened.
Oh.
Yeah, he just loves staying at home.
Oh. Well, good for him, I guess. The daughters are
Yeah.
better. The daughters are strong.
Oh, the daughters are crazy.
You are one of them, are you not?
Dude, okay, so my dad is a drunk. Like, he's an alcoholic. And
Yay.
one time he got so mad at me because I said, "Oh, Dad, when I'm drunk, I see you in me." Or I think we're the same person when we're drunk. And he got so mad.
Why?
Well, there's a lot of stories actually.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Yeah, because amongst my sisters, I was a bad drunk. I was such a bad drunk.
Oh.
So the house in the Philippines, house I have in the Philippines, there's a 2-story gate. And I kid you not, I came home drunk one time and I could not find my keys. So I tried to climb up the 2-story gate.
Drunk?
Drunk.
So you're an adventurous drunk. You're the one that just does the dumb shit.
I am stupid when I'm drunk. I am like, you know how intense I get? And I'm like, this is my goal. This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
The goal that time was to get through the gate. And everyone in the house is like a deep sleeper. I couldn't get through. You know, you call them, they're not answering because they're asleep.
Oh.
You know, and this is 3 a.m.
So you have to climb the gate.
I had to climb the gate.
Had to. Did you?
Almost.
What happened?
Almost.
You fell.
The cop stopped me.
Did they think you were like burgling?
They
Jumping
thought
the
I was
fence?
breaking into my own house.
Oh, Lord.
They really did. And my dad's best friend is the chief of police of that city.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started screaming at them, this is my house. Call my uncle. I am June Vibar's daughter.
A whole drunk person. I know these people.
Right?
This is my family. 100% believable.
Dude, I was like, and I knew the name of the chief of police. I was like, call Uncle Ray.
Okay.
Call Uncle Ray. And they're like, how do you know Ray? I told you, I am June Vibar's daughter. They're best friends. That's my uncle.
So did your family get to you in time or were you booked?
My uncle actually woke up.
Oh.
Thank God my uncle woke up.
Oh.
And he came running down, like literally running down the driveway, shirtless in his boxers, saying, please, that's my niece. She really is my niece.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Dude, I came up when it was hard to bring me down because I forgot that that I'm scared of heights.
You forgot as you were climbing the fence.
I did, because I was like, I'm not looking down. I'm gonna keep climbing until I get over the fence, and then we'll think about it when we get to the top. So when my uncle was there, I'm like, finally, I can get inside the house. Then my sanity came back,
And you're on top of the fence.
and I was on top of the fence.
You're
Not the
screwed.
fence, the gate. It was a freaking gate where the iron bars are like this.
Oh, yeah.
So when I was shaking it, like it was really noisy.
Oh, no. And your family didn't wake up?
No,
Except your uncle.
except the uncle.
I mean, I know some pretty deep sleepers or some deep drunk people, but I think my worst story just has to do with like peeing in a crayon box.
A crayon box?
In a crayon box.
That's disgusting.
Well, it wasn't me, so that's better. But we had a crayon box and a bunch of math supplies, and
So
it was
they
like
chose.
he chose what his targets were, and it just happened to be the newest school supplies. But my dad was just drinking, and then one night, me and my brother are up late at night gaming or whatever.
Yeah.
And we hear rustling behind us, and we're like, oh, hey dad, how you doing?
Oh, it was your dad?
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God,
he
it was your dad.
Yep, just pissing in the crayon box. Moved it on over to the mathematical homework, I think it was. All of it
Oh.
gone to the yellow rain. But it's not climbing a fence.
Dude, I would rather climb the gate than piss on a crayon box. Which would you rather?
Climb the gate, piss in a box. Well, one was a public execution of your figure. Like, you're just a drunk person now.
Yeah.
At least to the police force.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But if they actually ask Uncle Ray about it and say that, yeah, she really is June Vibar's daughter, they're going to be like, figures.
Does your family have a history of climbing fences, or?
Actually, one of my aunts tried to climb that gate. It's a big family. We live in a compound.
Okay.
So one time she did try to climb the gate. But when she got to the top, she fell and she broke her leg. So when I was climbing that motherfucking gate, the only thing in my mind was, don't fall. You're better than your aunt.
And you didn't.
I didn't, because I didn't get to the top.
Woo! You're better.
I
You got
did.
one on her.
I did. And I was just like, this is...
Is that your worst drunk story?
No, actually.
You have more?
I have more.
Is that your worst, like, property damage type of story?
I did not damage any properties.
Really?
No, the gate was still there. It's our family gate, so
But
it's not public property.
Banging and climbing on it doesn't...
It's an iron gate. It's an iron gate.
I can imagine you're out there for hours.
Oh, dude, that wasn't even the first time I got locked out. So we have 2 gates in the house. It's a compound, okay? So it's a big lot. So the first gate and the second gate. One time I got locked. I managed to get to the first gate. This was like 3 a.m, my usual come home time. And then the second gate was closed and they couldn't hear me again. And so I fell asleep outside. And I remember texting my friend. He was like, why the hell were you out again? Can you stop drinking? And I told my friend, I'm like, yo, the reason why I was out, I'm a little heartbroken. And he's like, okay, why won't you call me? I was like, you don't understand. I was asking advice from a porn star.
Okay. What?
It's a real story. I randomly met a porn star and we were just out talking and then we just kept drinking.
But how does a normal drunk night look like? 9 p.m., start getting drunk. 11 p.m., you're fucking drunk. 12, talk to a porn star. 3 a.m., go home?
I meet random people.
Okay, sorry. So 12, porn star. 1 a.m., prostitute. 2 p.m., producer.
To be
2 a.m. And then 3 a.m., go home.
Maybe.
With the producer.
Dude, I will.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Dude, but have you ever like... Okay, I don't have good intentions most of the time.
Don't look at me so deeply in the eyes when you say that. What do you mean?
Have you ever met someone and you're just so stricken by them that immediately all your bad intentions became good? Does that make sense? No, it doesn't.
I'm a little scared, yeah. I don't know. What bad intentions? Turning good? Just continue.
No, it's like, when you fall in love and you're just like, you can help my career, but I don't want your help. Anyone in LA will take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guilty. I am very guilty. But that one time, I really didn't. So, see, I have turned a better leaf.
Since when? Since the drunk times?
I do not drink as much as I used to.
I haven't seen drunk you, though. I'm a little... I'll make sure not to take you
I'm a fun drunk.
Climbing fences is fun?
Would a depressed drunk try to climb a fence?
No, I suppose not. Okay. Climbing
Yeah,
fences.
that's a very optimistic drunk.
What fence are we going to next?
Dude, I tried to climb up a gate over downtown LA one time.
Why? Why is that your history? What in the world?
I have a story for you. So when I first, as an actor to actor, right, we have to be part of SAG.
Okay.
So when I first got here, 2018, In 2019, I got a call from someone, one of my friends, saying, an actor dropped out, so we need you to replace them. Two actors dropped out, actually, so we're mixing the two characters. I'm like, okay, cool.
Fun.
It'll make you SAG eligible. Yes,
Perfect.
yes. To everyone who doesn't know, to be part of the acting union, you have to be SAG eligible before you can join the union. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll drive all the way there. And they're like, but wait, we're turning you into a chola. I did not know what a chola meant. I didn't.
And you just said yes?
I just said yes. I was like, I will figure it out when we get there.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I have this type of mindset where like I'll figure it out when I get there.
Yeah, it works.
That's like the fence thing. I'll figure out how to go down when I'm at the top of the gate.
And so far, it's been working.
It's been working. I've gone pretty far. You have to admit.
Yeah, can't knock it till you try it, I guess.
Yeah.
What are you about to show me, though?
So here, but I have to tell you the whole story for you to get this.
Okay.
So what happened next was like, okay, so they said you're gonna be a chola. Not only a chola, you're gonna be a butch chola. Yeah. I cannot tell what this is for a pilot. I cannot tell what it's about because obviously NDA. But they're like, you're gonna be turned into a butch chola. And I was like, okay, I got the butch part down. What's a chola? Until I got there and the whole crew was white and we were filming in East LA. And then they were like, oh my God, there's so much work to do on your face. And I was like, what's a chola? Still like, what's a freaking chola? And so they told me what the chola was, and we were in East LA. I'm like, bitch, you can't find a chola outside.
So look around, pull someone off the street.
Right? Just open the window. They're everywhere. But then I think about it, I'm like, okay, well, I need the SAG eligibility, right? So I'll shut up.
Right.
And then they also tried to get me, the white director, like really white, not white Hispanic, like white.
Like pasty.
Like pasty white, blonde white, blue eyes,
Oh.
like really Slavic looking white, was like, okay, now I'm gonna teach you how to speak Spanish.
Oh, goody. Oh, Lord.
Dude, and in my mind, I'm like, I probably know more Spanish than you since I'm Filipino, but this
Yeah.
is your film, this is your pilot. I will shut up and let's do it.
Oh, gosh.
So he was like, okay, so when you walk in the room, your groin has to be out and your hand has to come up. And you know how we say word in English, like, hey, word man, what's up? In Chola talk, you say palabra.
Are you serious?
That's
Are
literally
you
what
so
he told
serious?
me.
Oh, because he's definitely heard people say that. Right?
Yeah. Do you want to tell what palabra means?
It means word in Spanish. No one says, "Hey, ¿qué pasa? Palabra." Entonces.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I was saying the wrong freaking Spanish for 3 days.
Oh. Why couldn't they ask anybody on the street how to speak a proper sentence in Spanish?
Dude, I don't even know. I was just there for my eligibility. And people,
How bad was it?
dude, I am glad that it did not get picked up.
Okay.
Because I did not want to be playing a butch chola because I know I'll get some backlash.
Yeah, that's a terrible caricature.
Dude,
And what work were they doing on your face? Makeup or face tats? Oh, Lord.
are you ready?
Oh, yes. You look like you'd be the pop star. Like you'd have your own album cover.
Dude, I look good as a chola. Don't you think so?
You look badass.
It's really good makeup. Yeah, you see the fake mole? The overlined lips?
They didn't do bad.
They actually, yeah.
I thought you were gonna get face tattoos.
Dude, all those moles are actually my real moles. They just enlarged it.
Accentuated them.
Do you see my moles?
I do.
Mm-hmm. So they enlarged all my moles. And I was so pissed. And this was a time, this is 2019. So it was all like, you know, when they were like, I don't want to talk about politics, but they were like saying build the wall, right? And I was so pissed. I was so pissed that I'm like, yo, you can't do this. This is wrong. I'm not Latino.
Yeah.
I'm not Latina, right? You're not supposed to do this. So I got so angry. While we were filming, I saw a wall. And I said, I'll climb that fucking wall.
Okay.
I have a picture of it too.
All right. Let's see it.
Some people don't like it because it's like it's too offensive, but I'm like, I was mad. They turned me into this. I did not ask for this. I did not know what it meant. But this is me in downtown LA. Trying to climb up the gate.
is that your gate climbing
This
form?
is my gate climbing form. You could still see, how flexible I am. My hip is way up.
No, I don't know if that properly shows it. You have to climb a wall for us right now, too. Just in case. Please? No?
It's been 6 years since this. So, yeah. I have learned how to climb gates.
And how to speak terrible Spanish.
Dude, if you think about it though, like me climbing that gate when I was like drunk has prepared me for my future.
It's all going to be in your career now.
Yeah.
Professional comedian, actress, gate climber. Who wouldn't want to hire you?
Dude, now that I'm even more thinking about it.
What?
So I have left some acting agents because I have a new boundary.
They didn't see your gate climbing ability. You were out.
Dude, I want to do more active stuff. Like, yes, let me climb a wall. Let me
Do stunts.
Let me do stunts. I would love to do stunts. I don't mind being pushed around. I don't mind being thrown around. Like, let's do this.
Pause. Back to work.
So, but then my old agents, they just see brown skin and immediately they put me up for Latina roles.
Huh?
Yeah. They don't see the eyes. I'm like, this is the biggest signature of my ethnicity. But they don't. They just see the brown skin. They're like, oh, she's Mexican, she's Cuban, whatever Latino that they could think of, and they just throw me into the role.
Wow. Hollywood, right?
I had an audition one time for a feature film in Guadalajara, Mexico. And I had to memorize all the Spanish. And my white friend had to tell me, you sound white. Because I was saying, hola.
When you speak, entiendes español, ¿verdad?
Poquito.
Ah, ¿tú hablas? Sí, está bien.
Muy poquito.
Muy poquito.
No bien.
No bien.
No bien.
Si puedes, though?
See, I can understand some because of like the Filipino.
Yeah.
But then to speak a whole script in Spanish. It was... I told her I don't speak Spanish, but okay, let me do it. Let me do it, right? They gave me 5 pages for the audition. Yes, all Spanish that I had to memorize. Where I realized I don't even sound slightly Latino. Where at that time, because I was starting to study it, I sounded very white. And my white friends were like, you have an accent when you speak English. Why is it when you're speaking Spanish, you sound American? And I'm like, I don't know. It's hard.
Did you learn from an American?
Yes. My Mexican friend was not available, so my white friend had to teach me Spanish.
Oh. No bueno.
Really no bueno. And then it was so bad. The film that they had me auditioning for was titled El Gordo.
That's mean.
I know. I was like, I don't understand what I'm saying, but I understand my name.
No. That was your character name?
It was paying $5,000 a week.
That's less horrible.
Would you do it?
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Exactly.
$5,000 a week. Who wouldn't?
Yeah. That's why I did it. And then I keep getting annoyed because I started not booking these auditions. And so the last audition, which was the last straw with my agent, was when they had me go up for a commercial audition where I was getting married.
Oh, okay.
And the instruction was, we need you to improvise in Spanish.
Oh.
You know what I did when I came there? They started talking to me in Spanish. Really, really deep Spanish about getting married and finding your love and all of that. And the only thing I said was when my dad in the film, in the audition, I really tried to understand what he's trying to say, right? The only thing I said was, ¿qué?
While they were filming?
While we were improvising.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, ¿qué? And he repeated it. I'm like, ¿por qué?
Because that's what every bride says on her wedding day.
¿Por qué, Roberto? ¿Por qué?
Was it a telenovela or?
No, it was a commercial. It was a freaking commercial.
You couldn't even improvise anything?
Sí.
Wow.
No. No bueno. How do you even want to say I want to get married?
I actually don't know.
Exactly.
No sé la palabra. Palabra.
Es palabra nothing. Nothing.
Nothing. Hey, but if it worked, it worked. You got the gig.
No, I didn't get the gig.
Oh.
Because all I could say was por qué. Like, we need you to improvise in Spanish. I'm like, ¿qué?
You couldn't even practice a few lines beforehand.
Dude, what? Okay, what is a Filipino Spanish? What the Spanish words that are still in the Filipino language? La mesa, Celia, puta.
Yeah, that one's constant,
That was very constant.
isn't it? Isn't there a dessert with that?
Oh yeah, so me and my friends figured out that somewhere down the line,
Oh.
there was like because we were colonized by Spain, right? There's a random Spanish man that decided to play a freaking trick on the Filipinos.
With the language?
With the language, they turned all our desserts into curse words.
Like puta.
Puta is puta. Puto is a fluffy white ball.
Ah.
It's a white ball. It's like this small, and it's fluffy and sweet, and you can just like, that's puto. So all my life, I love puto. I
Good
will
for
give you
Me
puto.
too, man.
I will give you some puto, and you will say you would like puto
I just don't like the way you're saying it.
because
I
it's
don't want-
puto.
I don't want your puto.
Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. Okay, you have puto, which is the only thing that I knew about. And then you have a bigger version of that rice cake, which is like this soft brown bread.
Ooh.
It's a sponge cake. Mamon. Which is
Okay.
blowjob.
Yay.
And then my favorite, this is the one that made me crack up laughing. It's a candy that you suck on. We call it panocha.
For real.
For real, for real.
What?
I learned this a few months ago. So do you want to suck on some panocha?
I think I'm good. You know, maybe next time.
I've been sucking panocha my whole life.
can tell.
Yeah. Eating putos and eating mamons and now panochas.
Stop! Can we even say this online? My goodness.
Dude, it's crazy. Like I'm telling you, someone played a fucking trick on my people. And whoever played that trick, I am applauding him. I'm like, dude, it's been 400 years and my people still don't know.
Oh well.
My people don't know what puto means. I mean, they know puto as like that. They don't know what mamon is.
Damn.
Or panocha. They still say panocha.
Because it's different. It's the dessert.
Yeah, but we have the same origin of language.
Honestly, I don't think they should know. Bliss is ignorance.
Do you really want them to not know? Because I will take a lot of pleasure in seeing their faces when they realize what it really means.
You can break the news to them.
I want to break the news to them. I'll be like, yo, panocha.
I'm gonna tell everyone I know.
You should. You should. We'll go to a Filipino bakery. And I'll point out there's the panocha, there's the mamon, there's the puto.
I'll bring my Chilean friend just to make her go, huh? Huh? Every single time we say something.
Panocha. Panocha is really what broke me.
Yeah, panocha's great.
Yeah.
Mamon, Next thing you know, they're gonna have some sort of flatbread called cabron too.
Dude, I'm gonna look it up because like this, we have 7,000 islands in the Philippines. Yeah. So each island has like different stuff. So if I see a cabron, I won't be surprised.
A cruise to discover the different curse word desserts.
Dude, it's crazy though. And it's like when you think about and there was this one, it's like when you're from another country, right? You have different languages. One of the things that I find very funny growing up is Pokemon.
Yeah?
Like everyone knows Pokemon, right? Mm-hmm. So sometimes if you say it really fast, Pokemon, 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 sometimes you don't really hear the N. So if depending on your accent, Pokemon. So if you say that to a Filipino, mo is yours. So if I say, or your mic, I'm going to say mic mo. Your mic. So the your comes after. Poke, like Pokemon, like how you say it, not Pokemon, like Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Poke is vagina.
Okay. I love your Vagina Go. It's my favorite online game.
Dude, I know.
Pokemon.
So when I was young, I told my grandfather, I want to watch Pokemon. And he looked at me, what? Pokemon, it's showing on Friday at 7 p.m. And he's like, okay, we're going to watch some Pokemon.
What was he expecting when he turned on the TV?
Well, he just shut up. He was like, okay, it's just some cartoon stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, I bet he shut up for a second. He's just like, what time is this show on? Pokemon? Okay.
Yeah. And I remember it was after taekwondo class.
Okay.
And so like I'd be like sweaty and stuff and just watching Pokemon.
The magical animals.
The magical animals.
Not what the Filipinos may think it means.
Gotta
maybe-
catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Gross.
I was 7. I didn't know what it meant.
As long as you weren't watching what your dad thought you were, then it's okay.
Oh, the internet was already alive by then.
Oh yeah, you know, just tell me.
Yeah.
By the time I had internet access and I had a shared family tablet with my older siblings, my older brother, I've seen my fair share. You know the Pokemon nurse?
Yeah.
People love her.
Are we talking about like the actual Pokemon nurse?
The character Pokemon
Yeah, the
nurse,
pink-haired
Nurse
girl.
Joy, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about that.
Yes. And early internet access.
Dude, it is so crazy. It's not only like the Pokemon stuff. Have you seen the Flintstones?
Flintstones?
Yeah, they make those stuff of all the cartoons.
Anything with a Pixar mom shape, and it's gone.
Dude, Jetsons, Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, all the Pixar girls.
Any anime that's currently popular.
Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes? Not my boy Bugs Bunny.
Yes.
No. Well, you know what Rule 34 is, right?
What's Rule 30?
Rule 34 means if it exists on the internet, there is porn of it.
Yeah.
But the Flintstones?
Yeah. You never saw that?
No, and I don't want to.
That was the first one I was exposed to.
Flintstones?
Yeah.
Why? Don't. Actually, I don't know. We can move on from that. I don't know. Oh. Rule 34.
Dude, that's just crazy. But you know you could get your SAG eligibility through porn. You just need to say one word, apparently. Don't quote me on that. I heard that. I'm not sure if it's true.
Well, we're about to find out.
We're about to find out
Make a
because
few
Malee needs her
calls,
eligibility.
Gonna make a few texts. No. How does that count? Is that not a whole different industry?
We'll check it out. We'll get your eligibility.
No. I'm good. It was a joke. I prefer to keep that on the down low.
All right, but thank you again so much for being here. This is Malee Callahan, and I'll see you guys at the next episode. Bye.